are women being taught how to become good wives?
I'd say through their mums.
What does the color white represent on a woman's wedding dress?
That they're a virgin.
Purity.
How many women are actually pure when they get married?
Probably like maybe 5%.
No, okay. If you think about religion,
5%. You went to a Catholic high school or like elementary, junior high, high school. How like no?
We don't talk about re-virginizing. I want to say a good solid 22.5%.
No.
This chick just said re-virginizing. Guys, let's look at re-virginizing. Re-virginizing, to make into a virgin over again. You're essentially a born again virgin, right? So pretty much these women are out here just holding out on sex and then saying, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to wait until I get married to have sex again. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. And only in America can modern women think this way. Cue the intro. What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a video of It's Complicated. I've been hearing about it. Better go ahead and jump into this, man. But before we do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.
Are women today still interested in marriage?
100%.
What percentage of modern women are marriage material?
90%.
25%, really?
Okay, maybe like
I'd
70?
say like 75.
75, okay. What does it mean to be marriage material?
She said that 75% of women are marriage material. I think hopefully if she's answering that second question, saying that 75% of women are marriage material. Not in this society, not modern day society.
I think it just means to like, if you love your man enough and like you respect each other on like a personal and emotional level.
You have to have the person that you want to love and be with for the rest of your life. That's it. That's all that matters.
Not cheating, that's a big one. Being
I
loyal.
think just as long as you like genuinely love the person you're with, you can make anything work.
Where are women being taught how to become good wives?
I'd say through their mums.
What does the color white represent on a woman's wedding dress?
That they're a virgin.
Purity.
How many women are actually pure when they get married?
Probably like maybe 5%.
No, okay. If you think about religion,
5%. You went to a Catholic high school or like elementary, junior high, high school. How like no?
We don't talk about re-virginizing. I want to say a good solid 22.5%.
No, I'm saying
22.7.
5%.
22.7.
How many women are actually pure when they get married?
None.
Did she really say re-virgin? Which means like you're a born again virgin. That's all it sounds like. You're a born again virgin. People, women, understand, man. Women, understand. Once you lose your virginity, you lose it forever, right? I can't tell y'all how many times I've had people, man, that's in their 40s, you know, saying that they wish they waited. You know what I'm saying? A lot of even men will tell you that they wish they waited. Yeah, man, you know, and also with them trying, you know, me personally, right? You know, how many women, you know, do women want to get married in today's society? Yes, I think a lot of women wants to get married. Now the question is, how many women are, you know, comfortable? How many women are marriage material? And I can tell you right now in this society, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. I would say less than 20%. I would say less than 20%. Hell, maybe 15%. And the reason being is because women today are conditioned not to take a man's lead. Women today are conditioned to ask and not give, right? So they want a high value man. They want a traditional man without them being traditional themselves. They want the man to be cleaning up. They want the man to do this. They want the man to do that. All while they just sit on their ass and do nothing and just nag this man to death, right? Women are conditioned, you know, hell, you even look at it now, man. Women are conditioned to not even vet their men. A lot of women don't even vet their men till this very day. And then, you know, when they get the outcome that they get, you know, they want to start pointing fingers at men. Well, it's the man's fault. It's the man's fault. Women that are combative, women that are like that, they're not marriage material. They're not marriage material. I'm sorry, they're just not. If you combat your boyfriend, your husband, if your husband always complaining about, you know, your boyfriend always complaining about you not cleaning up, you not cooking no food, those are signs, those are hints that, like, yo, bro, like, might not be a problem right now, but at some point it's gonna become an issue.
So why are we still using white wedding dresses?
This isn't white, this is ivory.
Oh, okay. So what does that represent?
That I'm not a virgin, so it's not white.
Okay. Do you think
if we're gonna do that, right? If we're gonna do that, everybody named mamas can tell that's a white dress, right? Yeah, it might be ivory or whatever, but dog, at the end of the day, it's still white. It still shows purity. That's what a white dress means. It shows purity, right? You're wearing that now. Now look, she's saying, man, look, you know, I know I ain't no virgin. I know I ain't pure. So, I mean, let's go ahead and try to curve this white dress thing, and we're gonna say it's ivory, right? No, hey, I guess if that works for you, sis, but I mean, you can't hide from it.
think people can be sexually incompatible?
No.
Yes.
1,000%.
If so, why would somebody marry a virgin or wait until marriage to have sex? Isn't that like buying a car without test driving it first?
I personally don't think waiting until marriage makes any sense.
Yeah, but like to each their own, I guess.
Isn't that like buying a car without test driving it first?
Yeah. I think they just like the idea of only being the only person for that person. Like, it's like an ego thing for men.
What is the most popular reason people get married?
Money.
Financial reasons. Because they're 30 and desperate. In love.
I'd say love.
Are men or women more likely to marry for money?
Women, more women, all day.
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars. Because, like I said, I feel like it's really hard to keep a woman happy nowadays because women don't know what they want at this point anymore. I don't think.
Why is that?
I think they have come up with something in their...
It's because, once again, women are conditioned. Women are conditioned. Women don't have a sense of being a woman today. Women don't know the blueprint of being a woman today. You got women today, you got little girls today thinking a woman is somebody like Megan Thee Stallion, somebody like Cardi B or whatever. These will be your woman. A lot of females get in relationships with men, right? And they don't want to give up that power. They don't want to give up that, well, you know what, he has to take control. So they don't want to give that up. They don't want to have to give up that control.
Their mind through internet, and they think that that's what they want, but when they get it, I think that they still, like, that's not what they wanted in the beginning, you know?
Do you think it's harder to find or to maintain a relationship?
Find.
Maintain. Harder to find.
Harder to maintain.
Why do some people let themselves go after marriage?
I guess because they're not really looking for something new anymore, so they don't feel like they have to impress anyone.
Yeah. They're comfortable.
What is the difference between being comfortable versus being lazy?
I think as long as you're still confident in yourself, you're comfortable. I think once you let yourself go past what you're comfortable with, then you're lazy.
Yeah.
Do you think it's harder to find or to maintain a relationship?
Tough question, though. Yeah, hard to find, definitely hard to find.
Why do some people let themselves go after getting married?
Because you get lazy and you order Domino's, McDonald's, Deliveroo.
And then you have a baby as well.
Why do some people let themselves go after marriage?
People get too comfortable, right? And it's mainly talking about women because it's women, man, and men too, but mainly women, you know, jumping in relationships, end up picking up 60 pounds out of nowhere, out of being in a relationship. So many times does that happen with women, man, because they get comfortable, right? Now he's saying, what's the difference between comfortable and being lazy, right? Being lazy, you just have no motivation to do anything. You don't want to move. You don't want to do nothing. Then you're talking about being comfortable. Women and men tend to let up off the gas, right? Because, you know, if we're talking about as far as relationship-wise, I believe men and women both get comfortable. I believe men and women both get comfortable in the sense that when a man get in a relationship with a woman, we try so hard to get a female, right? We try so hard to get a woman, do whatever. I mean, we pulling out all the stops. Then when you get a woman, you stay with her for a little bit, you with her for a year, you with her for 2 years, you get comfortable. You don't try as hard as you did when you first got her. And then as far as women, they get in a relationship with these men. Let's just say they end up moving in with these men, right? Moving in with a guy, they at 180. Let's just say they at 160 pounds. By like year 2, year 3, they might be at 200 pounds. They've gotten comfortable around you, so they kind of lax. They're not as serious as they were at the beginning of the relationship, men and women. So I think, you know, being comfortable and being lazy are definitely two different things. Being lazy, you just don't want to do anything. You're not motivated to do anything. Being comfortable is you know what you have, and you know what you have. You didn't have it for so long, you know, you just kind of just like, you know, you're on cruise control. That's all it is. You're on cruise control. So you're not going to give more, you're not going to give less. You're just on cruise control. Whereas lazy, you're not giving anything because you're not motivated to do anything.
Because they feel comfortable.
What is the difference between being comfortable and being lazy?
I think.
Oh, do you want to go?
Or you can go.
I was going to say being lazy is not adding into anything, and then also just like letting yourself go personally.
Yeah, like being lazy is just like not putting in any effort anymore.
Yeah.
What is the difference between being comfortable and being lazy?
It's the same.
Same, yeah, same.
Do you think marriage encourages people to become lazy?
Probably.
Yeah.
We haven't found out yet. We're only an hour in, but probably.
Do you think women care more about getting married than they care about being married?
Yeah, 100%.
Why is that?
When you marry somebody, you're about as free as you're going to ever be, right? When you marry somebody, you're comfortable around them, right? You're not going to be comfortable around somebody or around a stranger, right? You want to be comfortable. You're not going to be as comfortable with a stranger as you would be with somebody that you've known for some years, right? In a sense, I think it does. In a sense, it does. It does encourage women and men, mainly women. I would say women, because once again, women always have a lot to gain. Men have a lot to lose when it comes down to marriage. I'm just be real with you. So when you're talking about a female jumping into a marriage, I feel like it does, you know, being comfortable, being very comfortable, letting your guard down and everything. Because like I said, a lot of women have a lot to gain and men have a lot to lose when it comes down to marriage, right? So, you know, women can get as comfortable as they freaking want. Especially if they have a man that's willing to provide. Women can get as comfortable women can be as comfortable as they want to be, especially if they have a man that's going to take care of them, that's paying the bills. I mean, they can get super comfortable, right? And then on top of that, you're talking about a feminist mindset on top of that, because that's what a lot of women in the Western society have. They have a feminist mindset too. Shit, they probably ain't gonna be doing no work around the house. So they can be as about as comfortable as they want to be. They can be the damn dog that sleep hard. You'd be looking at the damn dog like, but this dog out here snoring like he out here working 4 jobs. Because once again, right, marriage for a lot of women can be a plus. Women gain a lot out of marriages. Men don't really gain much from marriages. If anything, they have to work 10 times harder because now they have to have a family to provide for. Men get divorced by a female. She's taking half of his shit. And probably them kids too. So yeah, so you know, I think marriage for women can most definitely, you know, like I said, I don't think it encourages them to be. This one's kind of hard. This nigga got you thinking, boy. Being marriage can encourage people being comfortable, but like I said, I really feel like it's going to be more on the women's side. Women will be more comfortable than men in a marriage. Men have to sit over here, bring all this shit to the damn table, make sure the household is good and shit. The woman don't really have to do much besides just cook, clean, make sure the kids are good. I mean, and look, being an at-home mom is a job in of itself. But like I said, once again, women can still be a bit more comfortable in a marriage than a man. And that's just my opinion, man. But you know, we're gonna do another part of this, man, because this some good stuff. We're gonna do another part of this, man. But y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe.